guys.
Hi, it's Sarah and Karen. And happy 2020, everyone. We hope you had a fun time bringing in the now 1920s. I'm kidding. It's 2020. This day started off with a bang.
Karen's going to be leaving Redbird Vintage to start her stand-up career in just a few days. So everybody...
Oh, man. They're going to think that you're serious.
You're very funny. You're very funny. So
Sarah's my number one fan.
I am. Okay, so... So this is the request video for January. We're gonna do for the Marie's, the accessory boxes. I have just like 3 purses to show, but then we also have a sweet subscriber. Her name is Sarah as well, because obviously if your name's Sarah, you are amazing. And
Karen,
they're fine. No, we have some great Karen subscribers.
We do.
So I got a package at our P.O. box a couple weeks ago, and I saw that it was from her, and I was like, oh, well, you know, why didn't she email us? Like, I thought that she was sending her box back, thinking like that she didn't like it, but that she didn't email us, and so I'm breaking into it, and I immediately realized, okay, this isn't anything that we sent her, and I read the note. So her mother has been collecting vintage lingerie for who knows how long. And I'm gonna start crying again. I love it. I think it's so sweet. No, I'm fine. And but so I'm just it's just amazing. It's like everything is it's new. It's in pristine condition. She had cut out the actual ads that shows like the women wearing the lingerie, you know, in the magazines, or the newspaper ads that, you know, she had purchased it from. And the note was just like, you know, thank you so much, and, you know, my mom and I, we love, you know, watching you girls, you know, we think you're so fun, and I'm like frantically videoing it and sending it to Karen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that she sent it to us for free. And
it's just amazing, like super unique stuff,
and just, you know, we do get the emails with you girls, you know, and you're like, you know, I love my box. I know you probably, you know, get these emails all the time, and we've said before, you know, we don't get them all the time, and to get something like that in the mail, it just makes it's just, you know, it's hard work, and it's fun. It's hard work, but it's the kind of work that we like. But you know, it's work, and it's a job, and when something like that happens, you feel like just so appreciated, and so thank you to Sarah and her mother, whose name I did not get, but
oh, we do have it.
Do we? Is it in the note? When we get notes from you girls, we put them up. On her, I think that she just said my mother, but thank you, we love you, and we are about to put a lot of that up for request. My whole thing was that for Marie boxes, you know, it doesn't typically include clothing. We are gonna let Marie's request the lingerie. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it. Requests are not guaranteed, nor are they first come first serve. But yeah, we're gonna let the Marie's request that.
And how do you request, Sarah?
You. To request, the best way to do it is to screenshot the items that you love here and on Instagram, which everything's going to be posted, I believe, on Saturday. Today is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So Saturday the 4th, we're going to just do a whole, you know, dump roll on Instagram, and it's just going to all be up there. So by the end of Saturday, you girls can start screenshotting everything that you love here on Instagram. Send it all to us in an email. With the subject line being, you know, Margaret's requests, you know, Margaret's January request, you know, whatever, and just send us all those pictures. It is the easiest way to do it. If you don't like to screenshot, or it's just easier for you to, you know, not email, you can also comment below with your first and last name, the item that you're requesting, and the time in which it appears, and we do need all of that information. Some of you, you know, we know your names, but still put your name, because then if you don't put your name, then other people don't put their name. And it's just the easiest way to do it. And you do that on Instagram as well. But you do need to put all 3 of those things, because so many times we've had, you know, Margaret, I want the, you know, pink dress at $13.37. We look at $13.37. The dress isn't pink. It's actually bright orange. And so we're able to email Margaret or comment on her thing and say, it's actually orange. Do you still want it? So yeah, all of that stuff. Requests are not guaranteed. You know, I think almost everybody now is emailing.
That's great.
But I will say, like, so if you're looking on the YouTube video and you comment and you're like, oh my gosh, there are like 3 comments, know that we have like 50 plus people who have emailed, and a lot of them have probably requested those items. So if you're looking at that and thinking, well, no one's requested it, I'm definitely going to get it, people email their requests in.
And better to get them in sooner than later. As Sarah said, everything will be posted by end of day on Saturday. So take Saturday night and Sunday, send us your request, and we can go ahead and get started on your box.
Yeah, and we do go through the emails first, typically. We do that. We get rid of all the email requests first, and then we usually do YouTube and then Instagram. And so again, the reason for emailing is that when they come in, we all open them, and I'll do like a quick look through, but just if there's something that like you only want one item and you're like, oh my gosh, my grandmother had a brooch exactly like this one, and I've been looking for this, and it's on my Pinterest. It's not like, you know, like those things, it matters. And so, but if you comment that on Instagram and that's the last post that we look at, then that brooch is probably already put in someone else's box, and we start packing up. As we put the requests aside, things are packed up, and so it's not like we can always just go back and we don't always remember exactly what we gave everyone, because we don't take pictures until we're ready to pack up. Yeah. So, yeah. And just one more small thing is
shipping.
International shipping. We've had...
Or just also basic shipping.
Well, basic shipping
domestic
too.
As well, across the board.
Yeah, just, you know, shipping domestically typically will take between 2 and 7 days, just depending on where you live. You know, just things can happen with the boxes. Like sometimes things get shuffled around at the post office, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, my tracking number shows that this was, you know, here in my area, but it still hasn't been delivered. We see exactly what you see. And I've called my post office, they know us at this point, and you know, and I've gone in there a bunch of times, and they kind of always tell me the same thing, which is, we see what you see too. And sometimes they're able to call and be like, no, yeah, this looks like it's lost. But most of the time they just say, give it a couple days, and it comes. International shipping, it can take up to 3 weeks. I think we say 2 to 3 weeks. It can take up to 3 weeks. Sometimes it takes up to a month. If your tracking number shows that your box is like out there in, you know, mail land, that it doesn't say, that it doesn't say like there's
delivered.
If
it doesn't say
delivered, but it says like, oh, it's been sitting in, you know, Kansas for, I don't know, 3 days and it hasn't moved. Give it time for it to move. We cannot be responsible for lost or stolen packages. We had a couple instances this last month with international shipping where it did take longer, probably due to the holidays, but people were getting upset, and after refunding them, the boxes showed up like a few days later, and that's frustrating, obviously, because it's kind of like you have to kind of toe that fine line between like good customer service, like, no, I get it that you wanted your box before Christmas, you know, you live in, you know, Finland or wherever, it's going to take some time, but and they didn't live in Finland, but I'm just saying, like,
just give it some time.
Give it some time, and just moving forward, it will be at least minimum a month before we do any kind of refunds on packages that look like they could just be really taking their time. So if you are an international subscriber, or even, again, a domestic subscriber, and you feel like you don't, you know, want that, we totally get it.
I think at the end of the day, just remember that we are still a small business, and we take those packages to the post office ourselves, and yes, we wish that we could, you know, physically deliver the packages to you, but unfortunately we can't, and sometimes, you know, we're dependent on the postal service to do that. So just, you know, thank you for your patience and understanding that, you know, we're going to be a little bit more strict in our returns when it comes to a lost package or a stolen package.
Yeah. And again, the post office typically, like 99% of the time, is like, you know, great.
Yeah.
Okay. We've talked a lot. I'll put a little disclaimer in the thing at the beginning that says if you don't care about anything we have to say, just go forward.
That's going to be all the people that care about shipping.
These stupid girls.
All
I
right,
don't want to listen
on
to them talk.
to the good
So
stuff.
these bags, I'm only showing them because they're a little bit bigger and they have a little bit of damage. So there's this one you can see. It's big. It's really cute. The front of it is actually pretty good. There was a spot though. I just have to find it. Right there. So you can kind of see right there in the lace. There's a spot. But on the back, we have a little spot here and a little spot there. A little spot here. I tried some spot cleaning, but you know, that's, so I got it somewhat cleaner, but if you would like, it's super cute. Yeah. There's actually nothing wrong with that one.
It's just
it ended up being in the place with everything else. And it comes with a
larger.
scarf.
Comes with a scarf.
It was one that we were going to give to someone last month, but then decided against it. So it already has a scarf on it, ready to go. And then that adorable. And this one is just missing right there. But I don't have anything to go there. You could put any kind of a jewel there if you want.
If you get a big brooch.
A big brooch there. You know what, girls? This bag will come with a brooch. If you request it, it will be paired up with a little brooch that you can pop on there. But it is very, very pretty. Does it have a chain?
Yes.
Doesn't it?
It has a chain.
Oh, that's one of those ones from that Envy. Did they put their thing in there? No, did they put their...
No, unless it's inside the zipper.
We got a bunch of bags from this old antique shop. And
they put their label.
They put a label in. Like, they sewed a label into a lot of the bags.
We're like, that's not how designers work. Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's start with, you know, let's just put it here.
Okay.
In that way. Okay. So some of these, I'm going to just do a disclaimer. We're going to try to kind of cover up some of the photos. These lingerie pieces will come with the photos. Some of the photos do show, I mean, you know, it's women in lingerie. And some of them,
please don't report us to the
right?
YouTube authorities.
We'll cover everything with fingers, but
are we doing lingerie
really
first?
Cool. Let's do lingerie
because that's what you guys are really.
Well, that's because it's for Marie's too.
This one, okay.
Okay. So like this one is a little nightgown, and actually this is just this has the underwear, and then you can kind of see, you know, that's what it is. It's like a little silky red robe. It is adorable.
From Fashions 1984, we've got a jumper, so pants, top here.
Most of this is going to be small, extra small, possibly some mediums. I was gonna, yeah. So this is the nightgown and the robe that goes over it. This was one that I was going to keep. Now, I am usually a medium large in lingerie. This did not fit me, which is why it's up for request. Why are you thinking you're going to keep it now?
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
No, I'm just like, that's surprising.
It's really pretty. It was just tight around yeah. So you can kind of see what that is, and it's just beautiful. And again, all of this, it all came not necessarily with like price tags, but it came with the little. It's new.
Yeah, yes, it's new. It's never worn. All right, an I Dream of Jeannie type of style with top. This is open here.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide this one.
Okay.
Okay, because this is see-through. It is super, super beautiful. It's long, it's sheer, it's got the low back. It ties up front, it ties up top. I mean, I wish that I could show it, but you're just gonna have to, and it comes with the little underwear too. And it does come with the thing, but I can't show it because it's just a little too sexy.
Too risque. We have a bra and garter, and a scarlet. And again, this would be for an extra small.
Okay. So I feel like it's such a prude. Like, let me just hide the picture.
Like you're a prude?
But it's so cute. So this does not have the underwear with it. I thought it did.
It's
Oh, it does. It does.
I'm
Okay, so it's off to the side. Okay, so it has a little underwear, and then it's the little
baby doll
thing, and it's super cute. I mean, that doesn't really show anything, does it? We still might.
Yeah. This right here is very Grecian. It says Roman Empire nightgown. Very beautiful, very comfortable.
And this is a dress that they included. Super, super cute, and you can see the woman wearing it on there. It ties in the back. I like that one too.
Another baby doll lavender does come with the underwear there.
So this one is almost like, what are they called? They're not called, are they called gypsy pants? No. What am I talking about?
Well, because they
They're
have
elastic
the
down
elastic
here,
of the,
and then it has the little
not gypsy, genie type.
genie, maybe. And then it has the little like halter bra that ties around the neck, and yeah, it's super cute.
Okay, so this one we're not going to show the photo, but this another baby doll. It has an overlay here, under right here, and I thought that this also came with. Yes, this does also come with.
Well, and it's
the underwear.
Too, yeah.
And right here, yeah.
Oh, so there are two.
Yes, there's some with.
So these is 4 pieces.
So it almost is like yes.
No, it's 3.
No, it's underneath the baby. It's
is
underneath
it?
the skirt here. Yeah.
How fun. Okay. Okay. So that's the stuff that the Maries, you girls can and we do we have some more as well. So if you're a Marie and you know, but again, most of the lingerie, I would say it's going to be
an extra small.
Extra small. We have
maybe
like
medium.
some mediums, but again, we'll check everything against your measurements. We do have some girls that are, you know, collectors. If you're a collector and you want to request something, go ahead and just say that in your request. Say, this isn't going to fit me. I collect vintage lingerie, and we'll always take that into account as well. Okay,
great.
So if you want to start
I'll
from
start
that
with
side.
skirts. Okay, we have a beautiful blush skirt with pockets. This is going to fit, I'd say a 28 to 30 waist.
Okay, we've got this fun top here. And we also found this bathing suit a while ago that I think Karen was thinking about keeping.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Well, it's been back there
No,
for
it
like
has been
a
back
year. Yeah. You know,
But
this is
so cute.
what
Little
the inside
skirt,
looks like. Yeah, it's super cute. And this is going to be like a medium large. That's a lot of fun. Here's the measuring tape if you want.
Oh, I mean, if you want to do skirts real quick.
We'll just do the waist really fast just because, well, and this will go. So this can be like 32 to probably 35.
32 to 35 plaid skirt with pockets.
And this is like 32 to 34.
Another 32 to 34 plaid skirt.
I'll leave that
And I don't believe this one has pockets, but it does have pleats. And oh, just to give you some context, so if I this is on my waist, this is going to almost the end of my shins. So this is a rather long skirt.
And that's another thing. So many of you, you know, you will put like petite sizes or tall sizes or things like that. We don't. I mean, nothing will say petite. Like we try really hard. Like if we see that you're like 5 feet tall, we try really hard to find things that are on the shorter end. But there might be something perfect for you that's just going to be too long. And we'll send it to you knowing that it's like, you know, $10 to go and get it hemmed. You know, if that's something that if you're like, if you don't have anything that's going to fit me, like right now, definitely let us know. Then we'll put that into your profile and we can either, if we find that we don't have something, we can either skip you for that month or, you know, put you to a Marie accessory box, just depending on what you prefer. Okay. This is like a medium, small, medium, large. It's, I feel like, can you try turning off the light really fast? And I just want to see, because I feel like it's kind of blown out a little. I mean, that's kind of better. So it's elastic waist skirt. It's really, really pretty. Yeah. And then this adorable little red top. Well, I guess it's, you know, more of like a cardigan. That's going to be, I feel like that's going to be a highly requested item. It is super, super cute. It says large. You know, vintage sizes are different. I would say more like a small medium. But.
This right here, blue satin skirt. It does have an elastic waist. I would say 28 to 29 waist. And then we have this beautiful pink and black plaid skirt. This is a little blown out. Yeah, it's not as vibrant, but it is that magenta. This would be a 32. And this houndstooth with pockets is a 34 waist.
This is a sleeveless little sweater overlay in kind of a light corally color. Super, super pretty, great condition. This is a beautiful beaded cardigan. It does go all the way down that it can snap. The beading is gorgeous. It does have a couple little pills that I'm gonna try to get rid of. It should be pretty easy to get rid of that. This is really, really pretty.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to say that for you, but
yeah,
then
I don't know if that would fit me.
Well, and it's Florida. It's like anything I find that's remotely. It's like we have like a week where we can wear sweaters, and so I hate keeping any of it.
Another houndstooth pleated skirt. This is a 33 to 34, buttons down the side. Striped gray and cream skirt with pockets. This is a 32 waist. And then floral, it's a magenta floral skirt. This is a 28 waist.
It's gonna be a extra small, small, medium, really, really pretty embroidery all over that. And this is gonna be a small, medium, possibly extra small.
Tan skirt with pockets, buttons down the middle. This is a 28. And then like a splatter skirt. This is a 26.
This says medium, but it's gonna be an extra small. It's got just the lace, detailing. This one, this ties around the waist of it. It's really, really pretty. Flows really well. It's got the same buttons on the sleeves.
So we are showing some pants. We don't get a ton of pants in, but
they're hard to find. They're always worn. They're just always worn out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you the measurements. This is a 26, 38 hip, kind of like a newsy style page boy.
This is more of like a large, extra large, and probably medium large. And as we always say, if you love something but you feel like it's not your size, still request it. We might have something similar, or we might just be wrong on the sizes. This is an extra small to me, but you might be a small, and it'll fit you great.
You want to turn it back on?
I don't know. It's driving me bonkers though. How?
These are some fun jungle gaucho pants. It's about a 34 to 36 waist here, and they're gaucho pants, so they've got lots and lots of give.
I might want to put this because it'll flip eventually.
Oh, well, can you imagine?
It's happened before.
Can you imagine?
I love this one. This is going to be a large, extra large. Same. And then that actually ties, but I don't have it tied right now. That'll be a little bow tie there. This one is gray, if that's not showing up, and these are more off-white.
Some amazing high-waisted slacks. We've got a 34 waist and then a 44 hips. It's much looser there, but. And these are a cream with the pinstripe black. There you are. A bit easier to see.
This dress was actually sent to us by, she wasn't a subscriber. She sent us this and some jewelry. And we have not, so actually if you're watching, we don't have your information. So we have sent you something in the mail that you've probably gotten by now, but we don't have your information, so, because we just did the address that it came from. But it's absolutely beautiful. She sent us this. And this would be great for anybody who's petite. And then this one as well. And these are both like, I don't know, I mean, this one's probably petite, small, medium. And this one's small, medium too. And so these were actually brand new, which is why I got them 7 jeans. But I took off the tags because I still washed them because they were, you know.
Yeah, these are, so these are 7 jeans. They're 29. These have got about a 30-inch waist. These are some Levi's with a 32 waist.
And those are like capris.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were cut off. Yeah. So they, depending on how you like your length, but yeah, they're not long.
Okay. Oh, pockets are out on that. I hate that. We just we just washed all of these. These are some of there's some older stuff on here, but this is newer stuff that Sydney sent us. Okay, so medium, large, extra large, and this one is a maxi, and so that's going to be probably more petite. So this is where it comes up to me, and I'm wearing little heels. You know, I would say 5'5" or below. That'll hit you at the bottom, and it's going to be like a small, so you can kind of see the detail on that. And then this one has really pretty detail too.
Got some fun 60s type pants. Oh, it's going to be a 26 waist with a 36 hip, and these do have some give. So we've got some room to play there, but super cute. They're a navy and a white, and then we have some overalls. The hips here, 34 waist, 36 hip.
I mean, those are shorter too, I feel like, for somebody.
Well, I guess it depends how...
Yeah, but like put them up next to you.
Yeah, like
so,
they
like,
hit my ankle. And they're down all the way.
But like they'd be like this on you. Like that's what I'm saying.
Where are they right now?
So they're like...
I can't look down.
I'd say same, like 5'5", 5'4", 5'5", they should hit you pretty well. This is a maxi dress. It's absolutely beautiful and amazing condition. It does come with the original belt. And that is going to be, I would say, I don't know. It's going to be, it's stretchy, but it's in like perfect condition. It's beautiful.
A stunning yellow 60s dress, an incredible pop of color. This is going to be a size extra small. And then we have another sundress. This is very prairie.
That's the one that has little spots
on it.
Yeah, but it's almost like you can't even see it with the pleats and the pattern. But.
Right. So like the spots are just like almost like a coffee, if you will, colored, but with the detail here,
possibly blood.
Oh, okay. But it is very difficult to see. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, very flattering dress. Again, this would probably be for a small. It's really extra pretty. small. And then just one more, Sarah. We've got
I love that one.
This one would be for a medium. Yeah, like with the.
I look at that as a maternity dress almost, and I hate saying that because people who aren't pregnant might be like, oh, it does look like a maternity dress, and they won't want it.
Yeah.
But I can just, like, if I ever got pregnant again, I could see myself wearing that. I think it's really cute.
But still very sweet dress with the micro polka dots.
So this one is just a modern, it's Ann Taylor. It's a 10 petite, but definitely it's, it's very pretty. And then we have this drop waist one, which is a lot of fun and still has the tags attached as well. It's shiny. I really like this one. I think that's a good time.
A jumper. This is somewhat modern. This is an American Eagle. It is corduroy. This would fit a small. Goes down to my knees. Again, I'm 5'8". It's a navy blue. And then this belt didn't come with the dress, but it just seems to go very well with it. Plaid. This would be for a large, pleated in the front.
A little shift dress. It comes with the original belt. Amazing condition, and it is going to be like a smallish medium. These two are definitely not going to be sent out unless you request. They're really heavy and they are really, really cool. It's a maxi skirt. It's tweed. It's got the vest that goes with it.
How cool! I mean, just wearing it with a high-collared shirt with the tie. Put a brooch on it. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, I was thinking like a t-shirt.
Oh, a t-shirt? Oh.
Yeah. Well, like just to like dress
Oh,
it
to
down
like
and
do
more,
like modern meets vintage.
But this one I love. Look at that vest. Isn't that
Insane.
amazing?
Like
And
I
it's,
mean.
yeah, and it's so this is a long maxi skirt and then it's got that really cool vest. And same. So this one is the open vest. And these are just with these waists. You know what? Actually, this one's going to be more small, extra small. This one is going to be like small, medium, possibly. I mean, again, just if you love it. If you love it, request it.
Well, if you love the 80s, it just came calling. Yeah, this is such a fun dress. It's blown out a little bit. I'll bring it closer, but it's the black skirt, the pink with the black confetti on the top. This would fit a small to medium. And then let me just show you the tie in the back. So fun. And then a beautiful classic black dress. This would be like a well, no, I'm not even sure.
I think that one's modern.
This is modern, yeah. But it's a modern meets 60s.
Yeah.
With the high collar and the tie, and then it does have pockets.
It's
This would
like
be for a
spandex
small
mixed type material, so it is clingy.
Yes. This would be for an extra small.
This one is absolutely beautiful. Comes with the original belt, a little bit pleated in the front, you can see. This one is one of my favorites from this month. It's knit. I did just notice that there is a tiny, tiny little pink stain right here that I'm gonna try to get out, but really absolutely beautiful. If you do want this, comment and say whether or not you want it, whether or not the stain comes out. Because I don't know if you are better at me, but I'm gonna.
Super fun, bright sundress. It does come with a fun tie in the back. This would be for a medium. And it does have pockets. Let me just show you that pattern again. And then floral dress, buttons down the front, tie in the back. This would be for a small. Just show you those beautiful colors.
So this one, it's like a little ball gown beauty.
The color, it's like starburst, like starburst candy.
So you
oh
can
my
kind of
gosh!
see. So these are the sleeves, and that's kind of the overlay. But then it also has this little cape that can come off, that goes to. It's really pretty. And then also this little 60s shift.
Can you tell we're ready for spring?
It's just the stuff that I like, so I can hold it.
All right, we know a lot of you love polka dots. So here we have a high collared black and white polka dot with a drop waist. There you are. This is see-through, so you do need a slip underneath. It could fit up a medium to a large, even a small, depending on how you like to wear your clothes. And then a green and cream polka dot dress with tie here. This would fit a medium. Right? This reminds me of like Mary Tyler Moore.
A little butterfly dress. This is going to be medium large. Super, super delicate material, original zipper. So it's amazing that it's in the condition that it is. This is going to be an extra small for sure. Super, super cute little yellow dress with a low back.
It slightly reminds me of the dress that Frenchie wore to the dance, because she wore a yellow dress and she was like, "Blondes do have more fun." Here we have a striped dress with I'm trying to describe all the colors, purples and reds and greens. Super beautiful dress, and it does come with the belt. This would fit a small. And then leopard print dress with pockets. This would also fit a small high collar. Let me just close up there.
A little shift. Another one. Oh, can you see it's polka dots? I think we've shown this one before though. And green 70s. And this is more A-line.
Reminds me of stuff that you wore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like little
in
skater
Carlisle.
dresses.
Yeah. So this is a modern dress, but it has that 60s style. It's a Sunday dress with wildflowers with a navy blue background. This would fit a small. And then another jumper. This would fit a medium. It does come with belt loops. We do not have a belt. Maybe we can find a belt.
I'm sure we have. I put all
We
the
have tons
belts
of
in a
belts.
big basket underneath this table here.
But super
We
fun.
have so many.
Tribal pattern. It does come with pockets. Pleated skirt. All right.
This is a little white maxi lace that everybody always wants. It does have a pretty small waist. I think it's going to be like a. Can you measure this waist real fast? See the. Because I know everyone's gonna
Want it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The waist is a 26,
Okay,
like a
what's the-
25, 26.
And what's the bust? Because I feel like the bust is like a 32.
So it. I mean, well.
Oh, does it stretch? Good.
It stretches, but I would say a 32 to 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really, really beautiful. And then we have this one that I love, 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 and that's going to be about the same for the waist, like a 20, 25, 26 inch waist. But these sleeves are so fun. I love this dress.
I do too.
If it fit me, I would be keeping it so fast.
I
so
love it so much. I hate looking at it every day, knowing that I can't fit into it.
I just want to show this one over here too, just because.
The prairie dress.
Yeah, well, and just because it's the gingham and everybody loves that. Yeah. Maxi. It's a little more leeway. Although actually, can you measure this best? Because I feel like sometimes that's just that's just what it is. That we'll be like, oh, it's an extra small. And so you girls will have like the 25, 26 inch waist, but if you have like a 36 inch chest, a lot of these extra smalls are like 32. And it's frustrating because it's like, we have like the perfect thing for you, but we just...
It is. It's a 32.
32?
I mean, I'm sorry, 36.
36, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I know that the waist on this one is a little bit bigger, so, probably more like a medium, small medium. It's really fun. Okay, so again, to request, the easiest way is to screenshot. Everything, this video will be posted either Friday night or early Saturday, and then all of the items on Instagram will be posted by the end of day Saturday. There'll be an announcement that we're starting to post items for request on Instagram, and then there'll be an announcement that says, that's it for items on Instagram. So just wait until you see those announcements, and then screenshot everything from this video, from Instagram, put it all in one email, and send it on over to us. And yeah, and I mean, I think we're doing a lot of shopping next week. I don't think we're gonna start setting aside requests until at least, I'd say, Thursday or Friday. But again, like, get them in, and boxes will ship between the 20th and the 25th of this month. We're back on that regular schedule.
But get those requests in by the 10th.
Oh yeah, requests have to be in by the 10th because we start. It takes a long time. We style everybody. As we're styling, we're putting you in boxes, and then the very last thing that we do is start packing up those boxes. Just because on the 15th, sometimes people cancel or skip at the very last minute, and so we don't ever want to pack it all up and start shipping it until you're set. But something new that we are going to be trying this month is for the new people, as long as they have their requests, and we're going to try to get them out earlier.
Because we know waiting from the first to the
and that's something that we just ran into last month, that we realized what was happening was the people who were getting the requests in the beginning, we'd be like done with their boxes, and so we'd be like, okay, we're done. We put it in the box and we put it down, and then we finish other ones and they'd be all piled on top. And so the people, it's like people got their box. People who were getting their stuff in early were kind of getting the short end of the stick because of the way that we were placing the boxes. So we're not going to do that anymore. And it's going to be the same for the new people that we're just going to try. You know, I mean, it's
Not
constantly
really.
changing, you know? We
We're
live and
learning.
learn. But
Great.
yeah, but again, Happy New Year. We hope it is,
Not 1920.
Best-
It is 2020.
we hope that it is a great year for you
Mhm.
girls. And one of my resolutions is to
Oh,
grow.
no, are we doing that?
Yeah, let's do it. One of my resolutions, just concerned, because I mean, I have a lot, you guys. One is just to be healthier, because last year my goal was to lose weight, and I feel like that shouldn't be a goal. My goal should not be to lose weight, because if I am just healthier, the weight will come off naturally. And FYI, Chili's the restaurant, which I love.
What other Chili's is there?
I don't know. It sent Ryan, my husband, an email that said, "You have visited Chili's 47 times this year." And
It's almost
so-
once a week.
I know. So one of my things is that, like, if I'm stressed out, and Ryan knows it, he'll come home with Chili's, like the sampler and like chips and salsa and dip and stuff for me, because I hate to cook. And so he'll come home with that, and I've told him before, I'm like, I can't say no to this. Like, when you bring it home, like if it's in front of me, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But so he gets this email that says that you visited Chili 47 times, and I was like, that's not okay. And Chili's, if you're watching this, it was a
You can
terrible,
sponsor us.
No, it was a terrible, don't, because if you sponsor us, then I'm just going to keep eating it. No, but I told Ryan, I was like, that's terrible, because what it made him do was delete his app. So he's deleted the app on Chili's, because that's what it makes it so easy just to order. So anyways, it's a tangent. But anyway, so one of my was to get healthier, but the other is, you know, we've talked about looking for a storefront, and that we've been putting stuff into our shop for the store. And we talked a little bit about that, like, a Hail Mary type goal would be to find and open something this year. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that next year, what it should be is that by the time the holiday season rolls around next year, we're ready to go. But I would like to grow by another 100 subscribers. I would like to hire a few people and just really get our shop looking
Spectacular.
well,
Do you mean our online shop? Or
no, yeah, the
how
online shop area, because I think that it's going to be, we want to know, like, what's selling, we want to know what's doing
what
well.
you all like.
Because,
And so,
you
and
know.
also tapping into that vintage inspired
Yeah.
area, because we have been playing around with putting vintage inspired items on the site, and you've
we've added that question to the
if
survey,
you're
like,
okay
who is
with it.
interested in that. Yeah.
because there are some really great products, and there are some really great designers out there that we would love to showcase if we can provide that partnership.
Well, we have a lot of stuff that's ready to be listed that just needs to be photographed, and some of it will go up this month, and a lot more will go up next month. And
Yeah.
cool. All right. You don't
I just
wanna
want to
say
be
one of your
I just want to be more
resolutions?
organized. And last night Joe was like, "But you are organized." I was like, "Well, I need to be better," because before moving to Florida at my old job, I was really good about just like making the lists and doing checklists, and that just kind of fell off for some reason. And so I was telling Sarah, I was like, I want to be better at, you know, having accountability and creating those lists and just getting, you know, little tickers done, because I'm much better on taking care of those little things and you know, making the list. I'm sure many of you are also like-minded, but
Do you guys
something
have
like
any
that.
resolutions?
You can share below.
You can share below, and we'll try to remember, and we'll email you randomly throughout the year and be like, "How are you doing
Hey,
with this? How are
did
you
you
doing?
do this?
Did you do
you
that?"
do this?
And I'll be like, "I just had Chili's last night."
Like, can we not talk about it?
It's so
One
good.
other thing is that, like, because we're starting into this new year, we're wanting more subscribers, we're wanting to expand the shop. What are some things that you know, some of you have been with us for, you know, years and years, and some of you are brand new with us. What's something that you see, you know, or that you would like to see us send you, or any kind of new things that you think might help
Or
us?
if you guys have like a maker who you love, and we might not know about them,
send
it
over.
to us. Yeah, and something that we do want to try to keep with the shop is that it is still items, hopefully, that are somewhat, you know, unique, that it's not like
you can't get them anywhere else. You're not
Right.
going to get them in your local
Right.
tchotchke shop.
Yeah.
That it's still going to be specific to
Those are
Redbird.
the items that we're looking for, or ways, even if it's items that everybody can get, but ways that we can make it unique. Like we're in the process. I don't know. It's
like our
it's a lot of
packaging
stuff.
and
Well, no, because I was talking more about like let's say, so like let's, for example, this is getting long. Like you can just, but like for example, like so let's say, so this is a vintage bag. But let's say that this is not a vintage bag, because you can find bags like this. You can find bags like this, and but it's still, you know, it's handmade and it's unique. And so to make it more unique, we would put this in the shop. But each bag would come with a vintage scarf that is 100% unique. So that's what I'm saying when I'm like, because I ordered in some really cute farmers market totes, and they're all like handmade, and they are all different. But to make it even more different, like they're all going to come. So that's just like one little thing. We also are playing around with doing really cute cardigans or V-neck sweaters with different little patches on them that kind of like show your personality.
You know, like monogrammed. I feel like I have so much trouble finding monogrammed vintage sweaters.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know why I have so much trouble that are authentic vintage. So starting to go into vintage inspired.
And another reason we were doing vintage inspired is because and again, you know, we talk about sizing almost every time. You know, we always get the same questions: are do you service all sizes? And again, we do. It doesn't matter if you are an extra small, an extra large, whatever. We might not have something for you in a given month because it's all unique. And while we're not going to lie and say that it's super easy to find the larger sizes, it's not. It's authentic vintage. It's hard. It can be hard to find it, especially in anything from 60s and before. But we want you girls to be able to find stuff, and so bringing in the vintage inspired items will just give us
more to work with.
More to work with, more choices.
Yeah.
All right, this is so long now, but sometimes we just
like to talk.
We should do like an unboxing video where we just chat.
Like a Redbird unboxing video?
No, like product. I have too big.
Whoa.
Oh, and so
it's
Karen,
a fun house.
For those of you who didn't know, Karen's looking super. She always looks super cute, but she's looking extra super cute because she is still working her event coordinator job, which was like a seasonal type holiday position, and it does end mid next month, which is great.
No, mid next week.
Oh, we're already in January. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are in January. So next week.
So then I'll be able to come back to Redbird full time. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I've been working about 80-hour weeks.
And she'll call me and she'll be like,
80-hour weeks.
I'm so exhausted. It's 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, you need to get over to the house and pack up those boxes, Karen. And then she does.
Yeah.
Gets it done.
But, you know.
But it will be nice to have her here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be nice to be back full time.
Keep spending money with us because otherwise she's going to get another job.
Well, you know, the holidays are expensive, so.
Well, we did, and so I know we're already. So on the first day, we sold out of the Loreens. I don't know what to say. They went really fast, but the Maries are still available. Well, they are right now on today's Wednesday.
Today's the 2nd.
Today's the 2nd.
So typically around the 4th or 5th is when we.
Probably by the time this video is posted, the Maries will be sold out too, but maybe not. We'll see.
Keep in mind that we do have the one-time accessory box, and we will have more pre-made boxes going into the shop. Eventually. And then lots of shop items. So while you may not be have gotten a January subscription, we do have other items that still come with the same love and packaging, similar packaging as the subscription box, so you can still feel the Redbird love.
And if for some reason you're a gift card holder who got a gift card for Christmas and you're watching this and you're irritated because
it's sold out,
and you didn't realize that it was a selling out kind of thing, email us, let us know that you're a gift card holder, and we will get you set up.
We'll make it happen.
Okay. So, okay.
All right. I gotta go to work now.
I have to ship out some boxes. All right. Thank you, girls.
Bye.